Property seller appraisal follow-up appointment booking script. Why use one? Following a script is critical when prospecting seller leads with the aim of setting appraisal appointments. Neglecting to use a script is like baking a cake without a recipe. You'll get varying results with each conversation. If you desire predictable outcomes such as consistent appointments and sales, you need consistent inputs, which include the script and objection handling techniques. Handling objections is a critical skill that you will need to master. You must anticipate rejection. It is part of your role as a salesperson. If every potential client was ready to schedule an appraisal or a listing appointment, a simple calendar link would be enough, eliminating the need for prospecting altogether. However, the reality is a little bit different. The aim of these calls isn't to sell the service of a listing agent, but it's to sell the appointment for an on-site appraisal. So some key things to keep in mind when doing this. Speed to lead is absolutely critical. The average lead response time is 42 hours, but making a call within 5 minutes can boost your conversion rate by up to 21 times. Contacting the lead within 5 hours is 40% more effective than waiting over 24 hours. Want to outpace your competition? You need to really reach out to the lead, ideally within 15 minutes. Social media leads can cool off really quickly. They have short attention spans. So to prevent leads from forgetting that they applied and to improve your response rate, contacting them promptly is critical. So some 3 keys that we're going to be using in this. Number 1 is use language that supports the prospect's autonomy. They make their decisions. Key number 2, use a movie trailer script to open a curiosity loop. So this is build a narrative into the way that you talk. Develop a story that is easy to understand and that is relatable. Key 3, remove psychological barriers. So the dialing workflow, how we're going to be calling these leads. So lead comes in, speed to lead's important, but now how are we going to call them? What we're going to do is we're going to call them one time, but we're going to make sure that it doesn't call for more than 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, we're going to hang up. If they don't respond and we had to hang up, then we're going to call them again. We're going to leave a voice message on this second call, and if they don't pick up this time, we're also going to send a text. Okay, so the script. If they do not pick up, right? So if the lead doesn't answer on the first attempt, you're going to call back immediately. Many people have their phones on do not disturb, and calling twice can bypass this function. Additionally, many people won't answer calls from unrecognized numbers, but a second call serves as a pattern interrupt, making them more likely to pick up. So if you call and there's no one that picks up, leave a voice message. Something like, "Hello, Jill, I just received your request to find out the value of your home, and I'm eager to provide that information to you ASAP. I just need one more detail from you to proceed. If you don't mind, I would love to have a quick chat. I'm available today, so please call me back at 042118765. I look forward to speaking with you." Now, if they do pick up, you can use the scripts that are linked in the description. I won't go through them all in this video, but there's a couple of variations, and you can get that by getting the link in this description. You can get those scripts that you can read and apply. So if you go through those scripts and they do agree to schedule an appointment, this is the steps to book them in for an appointment. We want to aim to schedule it to the nearest day possible. So ideally within 2 to 3 days. Avoid asking open-ended questions about their availability. Instead, mention that you will be in the area tomorrow or the following day and ask them if mornings or afternoons suit them better. Do that before confirming a specific time. Keep your calendar link readily available so you can easily schedule the appointment while still on the phone. If you're using the Marketing Monster app, this is so simple. It's right there with the contact information. If they have objections, you can try this. Say, I understand, Susan. I know you're interested in finding out your property's value. So may I ask a few more questions to provide that information? Question 1. Could you share any updates or renovations you've done to your house? This is known as a pivot. How many bedrooms and bathrooms does your home have? And question 3. What do you think a buyer would love most about your property? So once they've answered those questions, then your reply could be, great, Susan. So you're looking for an accurate estimate of your home's value. I've gathered some of the details needed, but nothing compares to seeing a property in person, right? As I mentioned earlier, I'll be in your neighborhood, so give us a specific time, tomorrow around 6 p.m. and could stop by briefly to ensure that you get the information you're looking for. Would that work for you? Or potentially something like this instead. Fantastic. If it's convenient, I'd be happy to stop by and give you an updated estimate. I wouldn't want to inconvenience you at all. Would it be all right if I stopped by for a brief 5-minute on-site consultation to provide you with an accurate value of your home? I'm actually in the neighborhood, again, give a specific time, tomorrow at 5 p.m. and would love to stop by. All right, so handling objections. It is to be expected that you are going to get objections. So being able to manage and handle objections is absolutely critical for being able to book in these real estate consulting appointments, these appraisal appointments. It's going to come up, so being prepared. Objection number 1 that you might come across is a general resistance, in which case you can reply something like, I completely understand your hesitation, especially if you were expecting an instant online valuation. However, our on-site appraisal is a complimentary, no-obligation service designed to provide homeowners like you with a comprehensive understanding of what your property's value is. It's more than just numbers, it's about realizing your property's potential. When would be a good time for us to visit briefly? Objection number 2, the denial of inquiry. I didn't need that. I didn't want a property appraisal. I apologize for any confusion. It's quite common for individuals to inquire and then have it slip their mind due to their busy schedules. We respect your time, and this on-site appraisal is an excellent opportunity to gain expert insight into your property's value. It would be quick and informative. Would you like to schedule a time? Or objection 3, not interested in selling right now. In which case, your response could be, I completely understand that selling might not be in your current priorities. However, knowing your property's value can be critical in future planning, refinancing, or even insurance purposes. Our on-site appraisal is free and without obligation, offering valuable insights for the future. Would you like to find a convenient time? Objection number 4. I already know my property's value. If your prospect or lead says this, then you could respond in saying, great that you have an understanding of your property's value. Our on-site appraisal offers a more comprehensive assessment by factoring in current market conditions and your home's unique features. It's a free service that might confirm or add to your existing knowledge. We can arrange a brief visit. Objection number 5. I'm too busy. I don't have time for an on-site appraisal. In which case you could respond, I fully respect your time and schedule. Our appraisals are conducted efficiently and we can arrange them at a time that minimizes disruption to your day, such as during weekends or evenings. Is there a time that fits your schedule? 6. I can get an online valuation for free. Why should I bother with an on-site appraisal? In which case you can reply, online valuations are a convenient starting point, but they often rely on generic data and may miss the distinctive aspects of your property. Our on-site appraisal, which is also free, provides a personalized and accurate assessment by experienced professionals. It's a no-obligation opportunity for deeper insights. Can we find a suitable time for you? I'm already working with another agent. If your lead says that, we can respond, it's wonderful that you have an agent you trust. Our complimentary on-site appraisal is still available to you as a second opinion. It's always helpful to have additional insights from an experienced team. We'd be happy to accommodate your schedule for a brief visit. What do you think? So in this video, I went through the importance of having a script, and I showed an example of seller property appraisal script that would be for real estate agents booking in appraisal appointments, in-person appraisal appointments, and the breakdown of what they need to keep in mind, how they need to conduct their follow-up, and the scripts that they need to use. It's important to understand the timings and the scripts. The words don't make sense unless they're spoken in the right order, in the right framing, with the right understanding. You can't be saying something like, I'm going to be there tomorrow in a script when that's not the reality. So we need to be authentic and honest with these scripts, but we need to tailor them to what is actual, factual, and honest without changing the core fundamental meaning, framings, the timings, the tones, so that we can have predictable results, right? We're going to be investing in our marketing. We're going to be investing in our sales team. We need to know that for XYZ investment, we're going to get ABC as a return. So using a script enables you to use data and to improve what you are doing bit by bit by bit by bit. Just like using a recipe to bake a cake so that you get consistent results, a script and the follow-up or messaging SOPs is exactly the same. It helps a business to get consistent, reliable results, which is absolutely fundamental for us to be able to grow a business. We need to be able to have that consistency of results. So if you would like a copy of this script and SOP, I have linked that in the description below this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Joshua Van Veen. Peace out.